Hello guys, and welcome to the channel. I hope that you are all doing good. I hope that you are doing great. So, yes, of course, today we are going to talk about the coach on your screen, Coach Rulani Mlungi si Mokwena, Rulani Mokwena, guys. Yeah, he had something to say about Orlando Pirates. You guys know we've discussed the coach for some time now. Even yesterday, we went through, an article from a sports journalist who was suggesting that Pirates should go for Pito or Rulani instead of Pablo. Rulani has been linked with Orlando Pirates for some time. I've seen even in the comments, most of you agree with that journalist, who said Peter or Rulani, you know. I've seen in the comments, most of you have been saying that Rulani should come back also. Yeah, I've seen those comments. But do you think it's going to come back? Do you think Orlando Pirates is even looking at that direction? As I've said before, Orlando Pirates currently does not have a coach that we know of who will take over after the departure of Mandla Ncigazi. Yes, of course. After the departure of Jose Rivero, rather. Yes, of course, Mandla did take over as the interim coach, but it was just for the remainder of the season, which has now come to an end. So now we are all expecting Pirates to announce a new coach. The question is who? Coach Rulani Mokwena, since he's linked with Orlando Pirates, he had something to say about it. And he says, of course, yebo, I would not mind at all coaching Pirates. That one, I don't even ask me. So, have they communicated to him about being interested in him or anything of that sort? Well, yes, of course, on social media, it's there, he's trending, he's linked with the club. But yeah, nah, as a coach, he says, no, I don't know. I've just arrived back in the country. To be honest, I do not know. So he doesn't really know if there is interest from the club itself, not the media, the club itself. He says he doesn't know. He just returned. So the good news is that if Pirates really want Rulani, well, he's here. He's on the flesh because he's in Mzansi as we speak. He says, Gucci, I'm very, very fond of Dr. Ivan Koza. I am very fond, and he will always have a very special place in my heart. If I can go, I have been fortunate enough, that as a coach, I've learned a lot about leadership from the best football leaders on the continent, right? It goes further to say, Dr. Koza is number one for sure. General knowledge, history, geography, football, humanity, religion, and everything. He's number one. Dr. Petrus Mutsipe, the things that he taught me, the same. Another one, is Hicham Aima Mena, the president of Wydad Casablanca, an incredible human being. I really enjoyed my time working for the president of Wydad. And you guys know that now Rolani is unattached. Unfortunately, at Wydad, they wanted him to get them the league, get them the Champions League in his first season, which I think it was too much of an ask. On the first season with all those new players, I still think that they were a bit unfair on him, Shem. Honestly speaking, not because the South African coach, but I mean, he just came. First season, you sign more than 15 players, and then you want to get everything on that season. It's not gonna be easy. I think for them to finish third, it's nothing. It's not that bad really. It's success even because they're gonna be playing care football. But from Rulani, the mandate was get us the Champions League spot and get us the league also. And unfortunately, he couldn't do that in his first season. But I love that he's not bitter. He still, credits the president of Wydad to say, I've learned a lot. You see, Rulani, he's trying to show you with all these, Petrus Mutsepe, the president of Wydad, Dr. Ivan Koza, to say that he has grown, he has improved as a coach, has learned also from the past. So, what is your take, guys? Do you think that Rulani would be good? angazi bafethu, but he said that I would consider it, I would definitely consider. It is a big club and has people close to my heart, and obviously that he is very fond of Dr. Ivan Khoza, who is number one. So bafethu, manje as things stand, it's up to Pirates. Urulani uyikhiphile green light, uyasho ukuthi akamind coach Pirates. And then we all know Rulani and Pirates. He said it even when he was at Sundowns. I remember him saying it. That it gives him sleepless nights in because it's Pirates. He loves the club. He was there before. We've discussed it, guys. Kuti, he was there, and it didn't go well. He was even the coach that got loaned out. But I feel like the loan, as much as people are laughing about it to say he's the first coach to be loaned out, I think it was a good thing for him because he grew from that loan. He won trophies with Sundowns. He moved to another big club in the continent. I think he has grown as a coach. I don't want to lie. Is he the right man for Pirates? I don't know. I don't know. Do I like watching him? Yes, of course. His football is great. I just wanted you to score goals and goals, not just passes, position based. It must also have the end product, but it's beautiful to watch Coach Rulani's Sundowns. And it's the same thing that I said about Wydad. It's the same thing that I'm going to say about Sundowns. I did not understand when they let him go. I was against it from the start. If you guys were here at that time, I did voice out my opinion to say Rulani, yes, of course, he lost to Esperanza in the semi-final of the Champions League, but he got there. Why don't you give him a chance? He lost the last game of the league. He was nearly unbeaten, nearly invincible Sundowns under Coach Rulani, and they still said that's not good enough. And I thought they were a bit unfair again, you know. And I've seen some Sundowns fans now, some of them are already saying, bring back Rulani, even Junior. Yeah, I've seen even Junior saying that they must bring back Rulani. So I think he's a good coach, to be honest. I think he has grown just a bit arrogant, nyana nje, yabo, like a bit nje, yeah, maybe I'm confusing the arrogance for passion, maybe, I don't know. But let us leave it here, guys. Coach Rulani Mokwena is linked with that job at Zamalek, is linked with Orlando Pirates, but as you've heard, he says that he has not received any contract yet, but he's in the country, so that's great news. He's right here. If Pirates want him, he already gave you the green light, guys. He said he would consider it. That's all you need to know right there. He said he would. Of course, I would. Pirates is a big club, and he has worked there before. And I heard him saying that the people that he worked with, some of them are still there also. So why not? The question is Pirates even looking in his direction? Because Yena, he would consider that offer, you know. So let's wait and see what is gonna happen. Pirates, icon. Ana guys, announce coach, and identify no coach, ni announce coach hle. Siphumeni kule discussion yabo coach. Eish,